Alright everybody, let's get started. This is going to be an exciting stream. No more trading back and forth like the last one. We are going to climb to Field Marshal. I even warmed up before the stream so I don't have to do it live on it. Please give me a mic check if the audio is okay, video quality is good, and we can get started very quickly. One thing, oh, looks like my game is not up. Enjoy the smoky, mysterious background. Game's coming up soon. So when we get those out of the way, I want to give a big, huge thank you. If you go to the community tab on my channel, we hit 500 subscribers. And this isn't the YouTube of yesteryear. You don't have to wait to 1,000 subscribers. At just 500, you can be monetized for... What was that noise? Anyway, you can be monetized for super chats and memberships. Super chats are really important because not everybody wants to use Streamlabs, which I totally understand. I get it too. It's easier for me. I prefer super chatting. Just one thing to consider with that though is it is better for me. Super chats, YouTube takes a cut. It's about 30%. It takes about a month to get them. Streamlabs goes directly to me immediately, and the fees are much lower. We're talking just, you know, a couple percents or even fractions of a percent. That's one thing to take into account. Anyway, if I could get some validation also, if somebody in the chat tell me my audio quality is okay, let me know. So, today, I uploaded it to the channel, but last time we were around the Colonel Brigadier General rank. I didn't do so well on stream. I was like hot, I think I hadn't eaten, I was distracted. We just traded back and forth. I think we went up like a little bit, like 1 or 2 stars, but it wasn't major. So off stream, I recorded it thankfully, and I uploaded it to the channel so you all saw it. I climbed from Brigadier General all the way to now General 1 star. So I'm hoping today we can get to Field Marshal together on stream. Here's the plan. I'm going to be really serious. I'm playing my French Quagmire deck. This one's been heavily refined to combat just about everything in the meta. And then after we get to Field Marshal, then we'll kind of calm down and I'll show you my other decks I'm working on. So I've got my deck Strangle, the Jet Power deck, and then an economy version which doesn't have many, you know, elites and special cards, and then maybe even an overdraw again. Alright, well I'm ready if you are. Let's get started. Alright, Germany, that's good. Probably discard. So don't keep any good cards in my hand. Nothing really good there. I'm ready to go. I've got draw and it's all low cost. Hopefully he'll waste his U-35s on like my Jaegers and Arados. Even a pack 40 would be okay. There aren't many German 2-credit units. Okay, finish. I don't have to rush. Hey, Tinty! Welcome to the stream. Captain, I kind of like that, actually. It plays a sound whenever somebody chats. I gotta check in on that after this stream. That could be potentially distracting if this chat gets super active. Thanks for coming in, Tinty. I haven't seen you before. Are you one of the new subscribers? I've gotten like 300 subscribers in the past 2 weeks. Really appreciate the support the Cards community has been showing me. Oh no, did I misclick? Oh, you're kidding, I misclicked. Ah! That's so newbie, I misclicked. I meant to hit his fighter. Alright, off to a great start already. Okay. I was hoping for a guard there. A few days ago is just fine. Welcome to the channel. Oh, that kills me. That's so newbie. I almost want to restart. Don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat. Okay. Don't look at the chat. Oh, my crossfire. Please give me a suppression. Route? Okay. At least I wasted one of his countermeasures. See if I can get a draw with that. What? Why didn't it give me the draw? I thought I targeted him. Oh, because I converted it. Oh, if you convert it, you lose the draw. Interesting. Makes sense. This is killing me. Hit that. Push up. Hey, Meat Merp, good to see you. Really appreciate all the feedback you've been giving. I needed that guard. That was my guard. I'm considering it as a challenge to win this game, even though I, just totally messed up and misclicked. Okay, what do I do here? Fire that. Do that. Okay, now I have a guard. No worries if you're busy. This is so embarrassing. At least the Free French Navy wasn't going to help him. Alright, that nightmare is finally over. 남상이, welcome. 안녕하세요. 다시 왔네요. 감사합니다. It's really early in the morning in Korea. What are you doing over here? As I predicted, discard deck. Though he got carried away. Countermeasure 2? Okay. That's why I brought it. Hit that. Oh. Interesting. Well, that's okay, because, I can get some heavy heals, so even if he does that finish countermeasure, I can take the damage. Even though he's been hitting my, my HQ the whole game. Ah, I am Korean, but a dual United States ROK citizen living in California. That explains it! Okay. You are a Gilpo! It's good that you still speak it and understand. Interesting. Yeah, I'd salvage the Moroccans too. That'll be easy to take out though. I've also got this Jagdpanther waiting. So, yeah, let's do that. Hit him. Haha, he lost it. Revenge. Not messing with his cards. He's been messing with my cards all game and I got some revenge. You can suppress all you want. That's still a 4-4 and a 5 and another 4-4 and an artillery. Not gonna change anything. That'll show the power of this deck if I win, even though I just did massive blunders at the beginning of the game. Totally my own fault. Yeah, that was a recall. Interesting, another one of these fighters. That's not gonna be a problem, though. I'm gonna sacrifice this so my tank can go up and hit his HQ. Oh, ran out of credits. Yeah, they're expensive to operate. Running out of cards, so I only have 13 left. Okay. He seems he's got 8 credits and he seems awfully comfortable with me attacking. He must have a countermeasure there. So let's get the RMT down and a fighter. So that buffs, and let's suppress one of his CCs. Oh, you can't. It costs extra credits. Okay. I'll move trash up. Oh, what's Dongpo? I don't know that one. I've actually never heard of that term before. Buzzbomb and the Moroccans makes sense. Countermeasure infantry, okay. He's only got 2 cards. He probably doesn't have that much countermeasures ready. Let's hit him. Yep. Okay, I can take it though. Got a lot of HQ health. One more. And let's double guard. Smart. I'm okay losing contest doctrine. Even if he hits that fighter with both of those infantry units, HQ still guarded. He can't take out he can take out this fighter, but not the other one. Gyopo is less of a shared ancestry and more like a diluted Korean. Interesting. All the Gyopos I've ever met and seen, they're full Korean, unless you mean culture. Yeah, there's a subtlety to that term I'm not fully catching. Let's see. Hit him again. Okay. And I could just even just one-tap him and end that. Yep, good. So it's culture. So, Dongpo, is there like a subtle, is there an implication that you more recently immigrated to another country, or specifically the US, or what's going on there? Good. Okay. Double good. Now this RMT will buff both of those, and he's pretty much... I've only got 7 cards left, but he's got no draw. If I dropped that bomber, actually, that would have been smarter. That would have pretty much ended the game. Lesson learned. Yeah, Bismarck's not enough, man. Alright, still won, even though that total blunder. Much better. Okay. Alright, this deck still got it. Thanks to everybody in the chat today. Much better. 2 stars up! We win the next game, we get to Field Marshal, and this does the stream end early then? Very good. Okay, how we're 19 viewers. Okay, 4 likes. 19 viewers at 4 likes. That ratio is unacceptable. Can we at least get 20 to 5? 20 viewers to 5 likes. At least that's like a 4-to-1 ratio there. All right, we're at 20 likes now. Sorry, 20 viewers, 4 likes. 5 likes. Thank you to whoever did that. Call yourself out. I want to give a big thank you. Hey, Sunset Security, first moderator. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Got some bad news. I'm really sorry. Actually, we made it to monetization if you go to the community tab on the channel. 500 subscribers, thank you so much. I'm applying for monetization, but it's not ready for today. Unfortunately, it's still Streamlabs only. Monetization is not ready for today. Sorry about that, guys. Actually, it said on the application screen it takes like a month for them to approve it. Seriously? Anyway, for those of you who've missed it, we did one match, and we started off at, I think it was General 1, and that was a win from a streak, so now we're up 2. And so if we win the next game, actually, we get to Field Marshal. And we did it with the safe deck, the Quagmire French deck. I even changed the card back to differentiate it. But after we get to Field Marshal, we're gonna have some fun with other ones. So I've got the Draw Strangle, the Wunderwaffe Jet Power. There's also an economy version of it. Overdraw, working on no orders and discard. There's a lot of fun stuff coming up. All right, let's get this done. Let's get one more, and then we can I can be more chill and talk more. 7 likes, thank you. We blew past that 5 likes. All right, just need a little reminder. I've been playing this deck recently, and it's been my favorite. Only trouble I had it was against US Outrage. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe I had a bad starting hand in draws, but I couldn't stop them from ramping to 22 credits. Yeah, you have to really hope that you get that that Contest Doctrine card, so you can match them in escalation, and you have to be really, really choosy about what you suppress. I know it's hard because that infantry, you know, blows through. It blitzes and destroys itself quickly, but if you can suppress it before it gets a retribution, that helps a lot. Hopefully I run into one of these. This looks like Soviet self-damage, though. So want to keep that, want to keep that, want to keep that. Probably don't need the fighter. We'll keep the RMT, though. Right, so 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours is for monetization. That's true, but the requirements for super chats and memberships are lower. You only need 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, which I blew through. In fact, I'm gonna get to 4,000 watch hours in probably the next few days. My videos are long, people watch them. But yeah, ads will take a little bit longer. But ads aren't as important for a channel like this. This is a small game. I'm not gonna be getting a ton of views. Most of the fun and excitement for me, at least money-wise, is gonna come from super chats, which is not a problem. Yeah, because this game is small, but the people who play it are highly engaged. So I know we'll do fine on super chats. In fact, already for such a small microscopic stream, the last 2 streams, the support was through the roof. I was hitting my super chat goal like every stream. One guy was really generous last stream. I want to find him. Yeah, William. He gave me €5, which is insane for a super chat just to support. I really appreciate it. All right, gotta focus. Do you think Soviet covert decks are still relevant? Yeah, they're still relevant. I faced a few in casual and I lost. Definitely happens. Alright, gotta be careful here. So... This thing, if it's damaged, it gets buffed into the stratosphere. I want to suppress that. Yeah, that's pretty much the only way to survive here. And I'll just keep that alive so it can draw some fire. Okay. If only I had more routes at the beginning of the game. This isn't gonna help me. I don't have anything that can trigger it. I'm just gonna put up the guard. Hopefully, like, he doesn't have suppress or anything weird, and it blocks it up of his units, and I can drag out the game. Ah, he's got suppress. Okay, I think the game's over. Alright, Gimmick, you won this time. Dongpo basically means that you still hold all the culture and heritage, while Gyopo is usually for people who have assimilated with their new nationality. Oh, I totally understand. That makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna use that. That actually helps a lot of context. And you're right, it's important to distinguish because, yeah, Gyopo it does have that connotation to it. This channel will likely blow up for Cards players, I hope. I don't see the gimmick deck. I don't like the gimmick decks like you, glad you agree. And like a chess match. Yeah, I love that, which is why I enjoy your channel and decks so much. Oh, I'm so glad that there are people who appreciate this. I find though that people love gimmicks, and I was worried that my channel would never take off. Yeah, I think within Cards this will do well, but it's still Cards. I think like the biggest channels are only like 2,000 subscribers or something. Isn't what's his name? Is it Spoos or Whatever his name is, I think he's the largest channel in this space. So most of the support will come from super chats, which we're very close to getting. So this is a Navy deck with a little bit of discard. Which probably means I should get buffing sooner rather than later, but that's one. I'm gonna take the draw from him and then take the front line. Yeah, he's definitely a Navy deck. I don't have any suppress. He's 4. Can't route that. Alright, yeah, best way is just to prepare for massive HQ damage. And I will blitz him, or I will draw him. Smart to retreat that. Yeah, he's really gonna pressure my HQ. Thanks for the draw. I can put more trash in the front line to keep him away from my HQ. Put that down. And rather than play that because the effect won't trigger, let's just double push the front line. I'm gonna save this not for that infantry. I'm gonna save it for his German Kriegsmarine infantry. Yeah, those. I knew it was coming. That one's extremely dangerous. Now, if I had to suppress, I would just fire that, but I don't, so I have to use this. Hello, Meat Merp. That was a short break. You ran back to the stream. Thank you. Yeah, anybody at work right now, leave work early, rush home on your commute, and get to your computers to watch the stream. Get off your phones. Watch it on full stream. Full screen. This also will do good if his, Okay, comment. Yeah, if his little Navy infantry hits my HQ, they'll be instantly destroyed. Pin. Okay. Now I can get a 6. And I've got a suppress ready. Good. Good, good, good. And, let's tap his HQ. Smart there. I can suppress him though. First, let's get a draw. Increase the HQ defense. Good, that's ready. I can suppress that and get a draw myself. That can withstand the hit. Let's also move him up in the front line so he's more dangerous. And for the rest, let's just hit his HQ. I gotta really focus on HQ buffs. Luckily the suppressions are really cheap. So if he gets within range of Bismarck, that's really dangerous. Right now he's 6 away from Bismarck. I can route that, thankfully. Thank goodness it wasn't the suppress. Okay, the bomber's not going to be very useful. He's got 2 fighters. Just got to outlast his damage. Which thankfully I can do with the Moroccans and Free French Navy if I just play the right cards. Yeah, I think the best play is just to spam units. Oh, I can capitulate everything. Perfect. Then his, he'll be clogged, but he's got a lot of orders. Tough. Okay. Spam orders or capitulate. Yeah, most of these are clogging anyway, and he can't put, infantry there. Well, first let's route that. Oh, but if it capitulate... Yeah, I'll save capitulate for when he does some like, super combo. If I play that... That's 1. Play that. Good. Okay. And then let's do a 1, 2. Now his line is clogged. Is that a crossfire? Is that a 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, it is a good crossfire. Wow, that was everything. That was devastating. I didn't realize I set up a crossfire like that. Good thing I've got capitulation waiting. Hey, Paul Panzer. Tough, okay. Tough. Yeah, it looks like capitulate's the only move here. Because that's got shock and he'll blow through any guards I have. That's 10, that's not 8, but if those two shoot, I get to 8, and that's within range with Bismarck. Which I think he's trying to get. He must not have it if he's going for draw like that. Alright, so pretty much if I don't get some kind of HQ buff, the game is over here. Oh, come on. Bummer. This is my only shot to block the comet. Because the comet plus that is game over. Okay, I can afford one more draw. Still nothing. Bummer. Okay, let's drop that. And kill one of those. Alright, I just have to hope he doesn't have Bismarck or game's over. Yep, he had it. Okay, that's what I thought. If I had drawn Free French Navy, that wouldn't have happened. Losing ground. Yeah, this is turning out to be like last stream. Hey, started watching you recently. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people have come in the last 2 weeks. I've gotten like 300 subscribers in the last 2 weeks. Love your content. You were doing great. Thank you, Novuski. I think you left a comment that I really liked, but I can't quite remember. Your name seems familiar. Alright, this one, Danzig. Okay, that one's looking good. Been watching your videos and post streams for a bit. I'm a fan of your counter decks to the meta. Thank you, that's what I'm here for. It's so tiring and painful and aggravating when, you know, you see somebody and, you know they're relying on 2 or 3 cards. And I realized that actually back in the day when I was playing. Do any of you guys remember the Commonwealth card the UK had? That's what inspired me to play this way. There was the ultimate of gimmick decks was something called the Commonwealth for the UK, and it would one-shot your HQ, and it was reliant on a single card. It would do like 25 damage to your HQ or something like that. And so, after losing to it so much, I decided to design decks solely around trying to discard and get rid of that card. And it was so enjoyable when I'd see that card discard, and then the little gimmick player would instantly surrender. So that's what started the journey. Where does Breznikom come from? So, I used to watch a lot of Soviet parade videos, and so they like to say Breznikom Tovarish, which I think means like congratulations, congratulations, comrade. I like the letter B, so I just changed it to Braznikom, and then Braz is short for that on this channel. Very simple. It's just a little slight change to a Russian word. That's a very French hand you have. Well, this is very French deck. Okay, this is some, like, tank Mega Rush thing. Take your time, Ni Hao 666. Guys, do you think he's Chinese? Tell me if you guys can hear my fan. It's very hot right now in the summer and I'm running the fan. I see it being picked up on the mic, but I'm not sure. That's true, he could be from Singapore too. So generous, thank you. Yeah, I was compensating for the loss of game sync. That's weird. I don't see it on my event. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Steven. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say thank you after this out. Oh, I see his gimmick. Yeah, he's gonna turn it to 666 everything. That's his gimmick. Okay. I've got capitulation ready, so if I can just block him for another 2 turns. Oh, good. Boom. And do that. Okay. That was underwhelming. It's got 2 comets. That's very expensive, though. Yeah, but gotta watch out. That's a potential, like, 8 damage one-shot to my HQ. Now that we're at 12. Okay. Alright. Let's one-shot that. Or I guess I should have retreated it. Whatever. And pop that down for extra defense. I'm not really dying for draws here, so I'll also put that for extra attack. I'm hoping all of them get buffed. Capitulation. Figures. And crossfire, wow. Okay, let's see what we draw here. Okay. Oh, oh, I'm sorry if that doxed you. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know why. When you tip on Streamlabs, you enter a custom name. I hope you did that. Unusual to have no guards like this. Alright, he's prepping for a big push. And nothing, okay. In theory, he, well, yeah, 2 comments would take all of his credits, though. When I finish the stream, I'll go back and edit out that part where it shows up on screen, so people can't see it. Interesting. That's easy enough to retreat. Yeah, synthetic oil would have been a really good move. He didn't even use the V1 bomb. I guess he's using it now, but... I'm not very close. I'm actually the rank before Field Marshal. I'm at General, I'm rank 2. But star-wise, I'm at 1 star. Yeah, he's watching my stream. I doubt that. Push that guy back. Hit that. Take the front line. Good. Eight damage, that's half. So if he does that again, he wins the game. Unless I draw a guard of some kind, which... Wow, I don't. Another loss. Yeah, there's no way to, like, self-kill my infantry, not even with, Bummer. Kills me. Okay, you win. You get to see exactly how, close to Field Marshal I am. 3 losses in a row? No, I have an excuse though because that the super chat or the Streamlabs tip I can I can just edit all that out. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I like this card back. That's the officers. Oh, does it show your officer club rank or I guess 2021? That must be some kind of championship deck. Did I have a Focke-Wulf? I didn't have it. Yeah, I didn't have a Focke-Wulf on the field or in my hand. Please give me a route. Nope, okay. Oh, convert, okay. So I got a suppression. Suppress that. Yeah, I was like one win away from getting to Field Marshal then. Here comes this losing streak. Have a good night. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, you can watch the replay. Really appreciate the support for the stream, especially on a small channel like this. Yeah, there is a potential crossfire here. Yeah, not quite yet though. But definitely, okay. Yeah, because I have to fire this, then I'm at 3. So the best move here is pack 40 on that. Cool. Routing that's not really going to change anything. I guess you can use it to take out my artillery. Free French Navy. Another Moroccans, cool. This deck might need one more guard. I'm noticing they can, I might have to get one more of the basic French guards. I notice they're pressuring my HQ a lot. Took out both of them, that's okay. I'm gonna route that. Hurt his board presence. Yeah, the healing is coming in here good because he's reliant on, like, you know, the quick push to your HQ, and it's really slowing him down. A deck like this, reliant on those, like, you know, zero cost infantry, you should be winning by like turn 5 or something. I'm gonna go for the gold. Drop the bomber. Cards shower stream? I did promise I'd use the webcam, but no shower stream. One thing I am thinking about is at 1,000 subscribers, because people like to ask me about, you know, my personal life and everything, and that's not really appropriate for this channel. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a Braz IRL channel, and you can see what I'm about. Interesting, he took out the guard and not the Leopold. Interesting, I don't know why he did that. Okay, thanks. Much better, okay. There we go, that's the win I need. Anti-commando bathwater at $20 a bottle. That's a lot of Streamlabs tips. Anyway, I wanted to go back to Novoski, or Nuvski. Kind of sounds like noob. Anyway, really, thank you so much. That's a generous tip. Like $1 is the minimum. You did 5. So kind of you to do that. And this is such a small streaming channel, and I'm really reliant on a few donors here because, you know, this is a small game. It's not going to attract the big numbers that other ones are. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the Streamlabs tip. Much better. How did I get my current card back? Let's see. German veteran. I'm not sure how I got that. I'm sorry, I don't know the answer to that. Oh, he saw your power when he tried Happy Time and then just gave up. Yeah, that must be it. I think he could sense his deck was stalling out. It was getting to a high credit level and I had all these huge cards waiting. That might be why. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anti-aggro wet wipes. I don't like the term aggro and I don't like the term mill, which is why I try to replace them with fatigue, overdraw, and HQ pressure. If you're a new player and you haven't been around since like the 90s or 2000s, you're not going to really know what those terms mean and they sound kind of weird. I've had people, and if you use it, I'm not criticizing you. Just for me, I prefer those terms that are instantly understandable to anybody who hears them. But yeah, I've been criticized in the comment section before by a few people saying, excuse me, rush? Boom? HQ pressure? The term is aggro and ramp. If you say that, it's going to confuse people. But for me, it's the opposite. Fergaline, okay. Thanks for making the deck builds. I'm building your German Overdraw to get out of the quagmire. I'm in at rank 6. Thank you, Fergaline. Yeah, the German Overdraw is expensive and will make you the progress you need. That's so nice of you to say. Thank you so much. Rank 6 is still good. You know, I was at rank 6 at the beginning of the season because they forcibly downrank you. Let me find that. Yeah, I was at rank 6 myself. You'll get there. Really nice of you to say. Thank you. See, you don't know what mill is, Shotnet. Exactly what I'm talking about. Mill is when you force enemies into running out of cards in their deck, and because they run out of cards in their deck, it does damage to their HQ. Hey, everybody in the chat, check this out. Fegaline, I converted him from a Japanese 2-credit infantry player into a German Overdraw player. This stream, this channel is doing good for the community. I'm doing a positive community service. Thank you. Japanese 2-credit infantry rush. Okay. Yeah, we need... This one's not really helpful. Don't need that. Definitely need crossfire. That one's probably gonna come too late. I gotta survive the early game. Alright, that's better. I'll be able to get draws with him on my Jaegers. Intel, okay. Save suppressions only for the key cards. Do not suppress his guards. Use route and use the artillery. Do not suppress his guards. It's a trap. Wait for the Tarnov, wait for that Japanese one. Hello, Jasper. I'm doing great. Except for that massive loose streak I had there before. But other than that, yeah, everything's good. Oh, boy. Yeah, maybe I should have listened to myself. And added that extra guard I wanted. Oh, good. There's the route. Okay. Try to get the bomber out. Why? Because I can just go straight for their HQ? Can I set up a crossfire? I'm almost there. I can guard and route that. And then crossfire next turn. Assuming he doesn't suicide it. Rank 340? You're in the top 500? Wow. Which deck? You gotta tell me. Not really, let's see here. That's not really within range of a, that's not range of a crossfire yet. Let me just put down garbage here. Wear himself out on it before I put down the second RMT. Okay, that's a crossfire. Okay. Just need to get him to a 3, which is no problem. Good. Oh, the Crassier will survive. Okay. He's got me really low, but he's almost out of cards. So, 1, 2, and that's a 3, 4. Okay, boom. Boom. Okay. And the guard is back. Even better. Alright, now I gotta get some heals. I just don't have that. Alright, so you said get the bomber out ASAP. It's out. Hopefully he has nothing to deal with it. I gotta get heals up, because he could have some, like, you know, those directed HQ damage thing. I doubt, there's no way he has a countermeasure. Alright, I do that one more time, I win the game. Okay. Let's just do the same thing with the Falke Wolf. Gotta keep the pressure on his HQ so he burns these orders. My Wunderwaffen deck got you to top 5k? No way! No way! That's insane. I had so much fun playing that. I didn't think it was viable, but that's crazy. Great. Glad you guys love that. I'm tempted. My HQ's low. The safer move is just to capitulate everything, but I could do a surgical capitulation and then hit his HQ immediately. Or I could do, yeah, Leopold, let's just capitulate everything. Oh, and I can still fire. Alright, good, I didn't calculate my credits correctly. And if he guards again, I can route the guard on his HQ. That's not gonna work. Haha, gotcha. Yeah, this is really strong against Commando and Japanese intel. Alright. Oh yeah, expansion. You always want to block expansion. Now we're getting it, okay. Yeah, you're right, generic Mike. It does last in longer matches as long as you have that contest doctrine thing, which you can fire off. Everything looks good here, except for that. I'll get that later. Good, okay. Channel closed. Any ideas to sub the Junkers JU? That bomber? Yeah, just do another Falke Wolf. That's what I had before. Just do the, get the 6 credit German fighter. That's a good substitute. 2 operation cost, it gives you a draw, which is great. Combos with suppression. If you feel like you got too many fighters though, get the Tiger tank. That's 3 credits and 8 cost. 3 credit operation, 8 cost. That can't be pinned. That's a good one too if you need some more firepower. Hope that helps. There's a chance he has hit the drop point. So I'm just gonna do that. Alright, he didn't have it. Okay. So that means he probably has a normal destruction, which I can just trigger with my Jaeger, because I don't want to lose the Moroccan. Okay. Discard. Well, now I know his, the worst he has is that, that parachute one. Let's drop that down. Nothing happened? Okay. Push up. And route that. Oh good, I wasted his order. Yeah, my plan is to do streams every Saturday. I'd like to expand it, but it's hard to find time with the newborn baby, but maybe I can figure out some way. I love these streams, and you guys seem to love them too. And it's amazing the stories you guys are telling me about these massive wins you're racking up. Yeah, I should stream more, but definitely at a minimum every Saturday. So Saturday morning for me, Friday night for Americans. I doubt he has, yeah, he didn't seem to have, really any countermeasures there. I haven't seen any finish cards yet. Actually, I don't even know what his secondary faction is. Oh, thank you so much, Jasper and, Paul. Yeah, that's what I mean. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll start a Braz IRL channel and I'll make some vlogs. It's not really appropriate for this channel because, you know, it's about the game. But yeah, on that one, I don't have a problem doing that. Can I just hit him again? Okay. Ah, no! I should have known all those countermeasures. Should have known it. Naval infantry. I was not expecting that. Okay. I got my suppressed though. Ooh, 2 suppress. Suppress that. And set up for next time. How many days, weeks, for what, my baby? There's only 3 of these, I think. Oh, there's 4 of them. Wow. Okay, I can do this. My baby is exactly... She was 200 days old yesterday, so she's 201 now. I think I'm better at designing decks than playing them. At least on stream. I do great off stream, but on stream, I don't know what it is. It's probably the distractions. Oh, you need more draws. You need more draws. He's Japan for the second one. Okay. Probably for those pin naval cards they have. Oh, Leopold. But I don't want to fire Leopold because I don't want him to get those naval infantries back. You know, she's great. Actually, we're very lucky. She's had no medical problems at all. Congratulations, Jasper. Yeah, being an uncle is the best thing ever. You get the benefits of having a baby in your family without as much of the work. When I was young, I needed to go to the hospital a lot, so I'm very happy that she's not experiencing that. That's part of why I chose the wife that I did. She's got family that are law enforcement, so you know they're healthy. Kind of gotta, you know, balance out my demeanor, but yeah, things are great. Can drop this and then one tap him. Cool. And then next game I can do, or next time I can do the Leopold. Lucky, never had to clean a diaper. Over here though, you know, I talked to some people, local Koreans, the older ones, and they all say, I've never had to change a diaper. They're lucky. Now if he discards me, that's gonna be very devastating. He's searching for something, that's good. Nope, not gonna work. This will force him to overdraw when I play this down. Ooh, the bomber or... Oh, he's got a fighter though, so bomber's not the right move. Definitely it's still the Leopold and it'll force him into overdraw. So I'm gonna do that, and then take the front line. Even though he has shock. I just don't want him to get up to my HQ like that. I think he's got 2. The Naval Guard, there's 4 copies of this, and I think I only destroyed... Did I destroy 2 or 3? There's 4 copies of it. I'm not sure how many I destroyed, though. Two, yeah, only 2 out of 4. Elite Soldat Netherlands. That's a very Dutch name. Elite Soldier Netherlands. The Stroopwafel Brigade. You should name your decks, yeah, the Stroopwafel Slaughter. And the Hagelslag Hunt. That'd be perfect. Hopefully that doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't. Good. Let's hit his HQ. And Junkers or... Yeah, I'm gonna keep this in reserve. And also I'm gonna pressure him. Move up here with that. Are you a voice actor as your main career? No, I'm not actually. Funny you should ask that. No, I'm not. That's very nice of you to say, though. Actually, I've had other YouTube channels, and I paid people to be the voice actors for those because I wasn't confident in my own ability to do that. Very nice of you to say. Nah, that's not gonna work. I got 34 health. I mean, yeah, it's great, but yeah, not gonna work. No, I'm not a radio dude. Actually, my ancestors, they are involved in radio, but, not me. I've done YouTube as my job for, like, the last 10 years, and also, my normal jobs when I've had them have been more finance. Thank you. Good game. Now I'm doing better. Okay. Alright, one more game. And I win. Get to Field Marshal, then we can relax and play some more fun decks. He dove your first Panzer Grenadiers with your comment. With his comment. Yeah, you know you're doing well then. Propaganda. Oh, I remember the name. I forget what that card did. Japan, please be Intel. Is the AI voice gone forever? No, it's not. I explained. I'm not changing. I'm not changing my opinion on that. I'm a new father. Okay, I don't want to wake people up. Our sleep is so precious. I'm going to use the AI voice. It's convenient. It's convenient. It's better than having no video at all. I know it's better than AI, but it's just not always possible. This is a 500 sub channel, guys. Can you teach it to learn how you speak? Yes, I have trained an AI voice, or AI model on my voice. Maybe I should use it sometime. And people already accuse my normal voice of being AI, so yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should just use the trained one. I'm hoping it's Japanese Intel. Yep, okay, it is. Crossfire or Pack 40. Is Super Chat on, really? Is it on? I'm going to Crossfire because I don't want him to start buffing those and get dangerous. I don't think Super Chat is on. I've got an extra Crossfire, I can afford to do that. Yeah, because he'll start firing off intel, and then it'll get super expensive, or powerful, and I don't want my, I don't want him to get board control either. Okay, that one I'm gonna pack 40. Because that one's dangerous. It feeds into his gimmick engine there. Just to confirm. Oh, no, it's 3. I've made this mistake so many times. It's not. It's not a 2 credit card. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to preemptively put down... Well, he might have suppress. And then this could be used more offensively. So I'm not going to combo that yet. I'm going to use this one. Let me check the stream. I'm pretty sure it's not... There's no super chats yet. There's a Tarnov. Okay. I don't have anything to deal with it right now. 41 viewers! Wow, that's insane! Yeah, super chats are not on yet. I just checked. 41 viewers. Thank you so much, guys. Oh boy. Crossfire is not an option. I gotta stop him from taking the front line. That's a good thing. Or that's a minimum. 2 turns to capitulate. He'll just bomb these, oh, I can pack 40 that. That helps stop the bleeding. Okay, good. And he overdrew. Oh, you can't do expansion and he overdrew. Okay. Yeah, he's really desperate to break through. Yeah, sorry, Sunset Security. I didn't have time to check in on that. As I said, though, I got to the super chat threshold there, so I'm hoping next week you'll be able to super chat. Thank you so much for being patient, and I totally understand. Please do not Streamlabs if you're not comfortable doing that. Yeah, I knew he'd go for the artillery. Oh. I've got capitulate next turn, so it may not make sense to fire that at that. It would put him in overdraw, though, and then I can... Yeah, actually, I am going to do that. I'm going to save the capitulate when it gets more serious. And yeah, as Meatburm says, it's good to make him spend two credits a turn firing that bomber. I would deal with that fighter if I could. I don't have the spare cards for it right now. If I Leopolded him, that would be devastating. Oh wait, this is set up for a crossfire. It's 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Keep throwing down units. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Let's see. It's not at 3. Bummer. Okay, because he buffed that. I can still, take that out with artillery, and then... Yeah, I might save the crossfire. He's getting a lot of intel cards with that, though. I mean, oh my goodness, half his hand. Route plus guard next turn. Capitulation. Let him build. Yeah, I agree. Drop that. Okay, and then I am going to route that, because I don't like him. That could do a lot of damage to my HQ. Probably should have saved it, but... Probably should have saved it for his guards. But you're right, I'm not in immediate danger. There it is. Okay, that thing is really dangerous. It's set up for crossfire, though. I might just take it out with crossfire rather than capitulate. Especially if he plays more units. Literally half of his hand is that intel card. He could trigger at that Japanese one. Gets +1/+1 when he does intel. I wish I had the Leopold. Oh good, he helped my crossfire. Now it's gonna take out all of them. Great, okay. And I get my grenadiers back and a draw. Okay, good. No Moroccans so far this game either. Yeah, Jasper, this is what we say. We were saying this last game. I think it was Namsangi who said this. There's something about intel players where they never look at their intel. I think they just see it as a way to buff their cards. I'm an intel player, but I never actually look at my enemy's hand. Let's see. Definitely not time for capitulate just yet. Drop that. And drop that. Hello, I'm a Japanese Intel player. I never actually look at my Intel. I just want +1/+1. Oh, I should have taken the front line. Yeah, you're right. Didn't think about that. But hopefully I can take the front line stronger now if that Grenadier can get in there. I'm okay. I got another one of those bombers. I'm fine with that. It's the monkey neuron activation on +1/+1. I've said it before too. Do I suppress that or the type 1? When I steal intel cards, I use it more than they do. That'll go down to a 4, and that'll bring it down to a 6, but also affect the other units. That can be routed though, and I still have some of those. I'm gonna suppress the fighter. Good, and I'm gonna take the front line. Suppressing veteran does not give his HP back. Even if it did though, it'd only be 1. He's at 3. Running low on cards here. I would have gone for the HQ. This is a final boss for Field Marshal, yeah. The final boss. Japanese Intel. It may not be a full Legion deck, or he's just been really unlucky with a draw. We've only seen one Tarnov and not that Japanese one. Okay. Let's see. Do I retreat that or the Type 93? I'm definitely gonna... I'm thinking... Yeah, I want to retreat that. That thing is just so dangerous. I can play both of these. Yeah, that one's more dangerous. Play this one too. Pass your turn 2 times, then drop the United Converter. Yeah, I'm keeping that in reserve. I think I have Enigma in this deck. I'm pretty sure I do. I need to check that. If I don't, I think I need to add it. That might be what this is missing. It needs like 1 Enigma. It either needs an extra French 3 guard or Enigma. He's burned most of his orders. I'm hoping he can't deal with that bomber. Yeah, you guys seem to agree with me. It does seem to be, I thought it was okay with all the draw fighters and suppression, but, yeah, I'm not sure. Ah, he got the bomber. Okay, there's the Tarnov. He's committing to it. Good. He can see I have capitulation, though. Now the question is, do I do it again? Do I wait? Ooh! Alright, how do I play this? Gotta be really careful. Definitely capitulate first, then Leopold. Yeah. Can I get that back? Great. There it is, okay. If I can survive this, he loses. It's not better to keep the Routed alive, because you see here he can buff them and do a lot of damage. He could have done 9 damage to my HQ if I hadn't destroyed that. Okay, so actually I can afford to Oh, I don't. It may not be. It's probably not good to destroy this unit. I got to keep it alive, and use it to take the front line. Yeah, much better. He's in overdraw. Okay, and let's keep that. Ooh, he needed that card. He's almost out. He's got 9 cards left, and I'm pretty sure he used the last commit the reserve or last destroy my bomber. Even if I lose Leopold, though, I can I think I can win this conventionally. He's thinking really hard. This might be his Field Marshal match too. I'd like to think it is. If so, it's like so emblematic and titanic. If this is the game against Japanese Intel, the stereotypical gimmick deck, and it's what gets the win and me up to Field Marshal. Alright, yeah, it's over. Yeah, what's this? Okay, he's got 4, I've got 4, so I can't get a draw with this. Eyes on the prize. I'm gonna keep this in reserve just in case. I'm so nervous, I don't want to lose this. Alright, that losing streak seems to be an anomaly. We're doing much better now. That's true, if he has the Blitz Fighter, the game's over. Oh, I should have moved the guard up, you're right. Well, my HQ is now guarded, which is good. There it is. Okay. The Irado can block him, thankfully. Oh, this one's, Irado first. I've got a route. Good. Free French Navy. It's a little more safe. And Moroccans. Good. Okay. I'm ready for him. No matter what, that bomber has to fight my fighters first. Yeah, and the Grenadier will instantly destroy it. I can just one-tap that. That's not going to do anything. The Irado can one-tap his Japanese one. And once that card's gone, yeah, there's nothing really more dangerous anymore. It's tempting, though, just to go directly for the, Or then that's not an option at all. Okay. Tempted to go directly for the win here, but I can't. Oh, I can route his guard, though. Gotta play this really, really safe here. Okay. Can't... Oh, I can tap that. And end that. And then route the other one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Route that. Let's, That's smoke screened. I still got the fighter, though. I can, This blitzes, so... That gets my Leopold back. Oh, I guess it didn't have anything? Okay. What? Didn't he have the Leopold in there? Whatever. Okay, and I can drop that. Oh, he might be able to he can take out the fighter with that, and then he can go straight for my HQ, which is really dangerous. At least it can't be buffed anymore, though. I should have attacked that. I made a mistake there. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, if he buffs that fighter... Oh, that was a mistake. If he buffs that up enough, I lose the game. If he goes straight for the HQ. At least the Grenadier will destroy it. Don't yell at the screen, type in the chat. Yeah, if he gets to 17, it's game over. Oh, phew. Okay. Okay, no loss today. Good. Back up to 6. Suppress that. Hit that. Okay, much better. Didn't quite work out. And that was avoidable too if I had guarded that fighter better. Oh nice, he's in fatigue now. Alright, Field Marshal! Oh, woo! Alright, noob mistake there at the end. That was winnable by even better margin. Thank you, let's see the Field Marshal. Alright, Field Marshal. Alright, I still got it. Yeah, a lot of pressure. Definitely the level I play at goes down on stream. I'm telling you, if I just logged on this morning and was playing offline, I would have gotten this done in like 10 minutes. Because I was just winning games in a row. But yeah, hey, thanks so much, guys. Really nice of you to all give me congratulations. Wow. That was a lot more stressful than it should have been. Usually I get excited when I see a Japanese Intel deck because they're so easy. Yeah, great. Very fun. Alright, I gotta get another water, so I'll be right back. We'll talk for a minute, and then let's play some fun decks. Now that we're Officers Club and it doesn't matter as much. So, I'm gonna get a water, and then when we're doing... I'm gonna start a poll. And let's see which deck I should play. Which deck should I play? Quagmire. Strangle. Wunderwaffe. Overdraw. And, can you remind me, Meat Merp, what was the deck you sent last time? I was on like a design frenzy before. Overdraw. US France. That seems to be gone. Can you paste the deck code again? Sure, so what's the second and third? Deck Strangle. This deck, what it does is it routes their units and then puts their routed units on top of their deck and denies them draw so that they run out of steam and can't play the cards they want. Wunderwaffe is based around a lot of jets and the Bismarck for just one-shotting their HQ by, like, hopefully turn 6. Alright, so, yeah, give your votes and I'll be right back. Oh, you know what, Meat Merp? I think this is your deck right here. I'm pretty sure this is it. Tell me if it is. I think I quickly threw it up last time. 1 second. Alright, back again, sorry. Sorry about that. My sweet wife wanted to know what I wanted to get from Subway. Had to keep coming in asking for every ingredient. Alright, let's catch up on the chat here. Anyway, hey, thanks so much for saying congratulations. Yeah, it definitely was not an easy win. It's usually easier when I'm playing off stream. A lot of pressure. Hey, Artem, you're back. I remember, we learned how to pronounce your name last time. See, it seems like M. Peters is going out. Looks like Wunderwaffe is winning. Strangle and Wunderwaffe, I'm back to 5. I know you don't have the cards, but it's a silly deck that requires 1 US Elite. You don't have research, so it isn't playable. Oh, I must have research? I can just get it, I've got 3 elites. Do that. Gustav. Subway is very good in Korea, and it's not so good in the US. So yeah, you're absolutely right. So in the US, I will never eat at Subway, I never eat at McDonald's, and I never eat at Burger King. But in Korea, oh yeah, I go to those places all the time. It's affordable, ingredients are good, and the workers care. They're sweet little teenagers. I guess not teenagers, but like early 20s. And yeah, they're motivated, they're happy. Like, just the difference in the employee working there in Korea versus home is night and day. They're so much better. But yeah, even my mom, who's super skeptical of McDonald's, she never goes there and hates it. When she visits me in Korea, she always goes straight to McDonald's. There's something about it, yeah. Like when the workers care, it's like how McDonald's used to be like in the 80s and 90s, you know? I've been to Japan, and the McNuggets are like real chicken. I was blown away. Yeah, exactly. Something about it. Yeah, old fast food standards. Yeah, like, you know, like the old Roy Rogers, even old McDonald's. It's so different now. You kind of, obviously it's changed even here too, but you still get a little bit. Alright, so I need the B-26. What else do I need here? I don't have any specials. Alright, so it looks like Wunderwaffe won the poll. So we'll do that, but also I will try the Meat Merp one second. Alright, so Wunderwaffe was first, and then second is Strangle and Overdraw. Yeah, you guys don't like Quagmire. Quagmire is, it works, it gets wins, but yeah, it's not fun or glamorous to play. I totally get that. It turns the game into like an attrition chess match, which I totally understand. Alright, B-26 is the French 4K bomber. Can you tell me exactly... Oh, he's got all of them, okay. Can you tell me exactly what I should replace these ones with? Because I can't get Bomber Mafia, and I can't get one of these second Michigans. Do you have any recommendations for swaps? So I do want to, and also tell me if I can, like, if it's viable without these cards. Went to a McDonald's in Japan, so much better. Random Tank 12. Yeah, exactly. Same thing with Korea. And I'm sure it's true, like, in Taiwan and China and other places. Maybe even Europe. I've never been to Europe, but I want to fix that. Hopefully we got some subscribers from this stream. It's great that we got to 500, but let's not stop. Once I get to 1,000, that helps me even more. I can get a little bit of ad revenue. 508, 8 subscribers. Thanks. Great job, guys. I'm really hoping we can get super chats for next stream. Yeah, actually, Jasper, you're right. I played against my own deck and I lost. No, in my defense, I was experimenting with my Strangle deck and it wasn't quite ready yet. 5k US Blitz Infantry, okay. The 121st, this one? It's gotta be. Okay. So, replace the Michigan with that. Okay, how about Bomber Mafia? What should I replace that with? Just another one of the Blitz Infantry? Two of them? I did lose to my own deck. I'm starting... War Bonds, okay. War Bonds is probably the better call because I guess we're basing it around the B-26. Alright, so real quick, before I play it, what's the gimmick here? Like, what am I trying to go for? Like, what's the win condition? I want to know that going in. So I'm guessing it's pound their HQ with the French bomber and then... and just survive beyond that? Or get a whole bunch of the bombers with the 1-2-3s? B-26 plus Manhattan. Alright, so you're going for Manhattan Project, and you want a B-26 in the field. Okay, got it. So you rush up, you get the bomber down, get Manhattan, and just clear the board. Okay. Alright, so we'll try that. Where's his deck? Right here. Okay. Luftwaffe Watch. And Battlefield will keep that the same. Card back. I don't like to show off rank. I'll do the green one. So no, that's the meat one. Okay. Alright, so anyway, Wunderwaffe 1, so we'll do that first. Yeah, Jesper, I don't mind playing against my viewers. Let's talk about that after the game and see how we can set that up. I think you have to do friend codes or something. Japan, okay. This deck is weak against a Japan that takes the front line from you. The trick is you want to trick them in the beginning into thinking that you're a generic rush deck, and then for them to exhaust themselves, and then suddenly switch to the jets and go straight for the HQ. This is intel. I'm gonna save the suppress. Oh no, that was the wrong one! I didn't mean to put that. Oh no! Hopefully it's a tempting target and he goes for it. I meant to put down this one, at least it blitzes. Alright, this is not intel, this is HQ pressure. Not a problem. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Billy Petrak. Alright, then I'm gonna actually put down the Volks Grenadier, because I'm not taking the front line anytime soon. And then I can do the jet next turn. And I'll play this too, just in case. How long have I been playing cards? I think I started in 2019. Pretty sure it was around then. New player here, just spent 40 gems for Crossfire. Was it worth it? Absolutely it was worth it. Crossfire is one of those must-get cards. I have a chance to take the front line here, but I'm not. We're going to go straight for the jet. Put him on the back foot. Crossfire was a really good buy. You made the right choice. Ooh, interesting. He didn't use it on the HQ. I'm getting him scared. Alright, I win next turn unless he does something. I just lost on turn 7. Tell me it's my fault again. Oh, he's so mad about that jet. What's wrong? Usually you target the HQ. Is something wrong? Oh, that is Wunderwaffe. And yes, only even numbers in this deck. You have to only use even cards or your jet might fail and you might be stuck up a river without enough credits. Wow, okay. It's so funny. That Japanese player is probably thinking, I blocked his rush because I have the 0 credit tank and he has to wait for 2. Yeah, so that's the appeal of this deck. You trick them into thinking that you're like a generic weak rush deck. That like, oh, he doesn't know how to put his deck together. What are these 2 credit cards? What? And then suddenly you completely switch. You drop the rush aspect. It's nice if you get some hits on their HQ, but it's not mandatory. You completely drop the rush gimmick and just jet after jet and just pound their HQ. See, this is fun. This is fun to play. This is the closest you'll get to ever seeing me play like a rush or a gimmick deck. Come on, it's like Wunderwaffe. Like, you can't resist the archetype there. If I had to guess, this has probably a lower win rate than that methodical French deck. And, you know, but it's more fun for sure. And it comes down to what you're in the mood for. Sometimes I'm not, you know, I'm in the mood for a chess match. I want a chess match. But yeah, sometimes just like blitzing their HQ like that I lost on turn 7. That's fun. Really fun. I'm hearing the intro from your channel of the jet flying over on the Wunderwaffe videos. I have another one coming. I have an economy mode coming. But yeah, I love that. I love that meme on my channel. Let me play it again. It's so funny. This one, yeah.
What was that? What the hell was that? It went by like we were standing still.
It was the Messerschmitt 262, the world's first operational jet fighter. It flies 150 miles an hour faster than our fastest fighters.
Alright, so yeah, every time I win this deck, I'm going to play that sound. Alright, let's do that again. One more, then we'll switch to Meat Merp and then go back to the poll. If you want to win on like turn 2 or 3, it's a gimmick and I hate recommending it, but yeah, use that stupid, it's literally called buffs. That's the name of the British infantry. Use the buffs and all those cheap American buff orders and you can win the game. Assuming that the opponent doesn't draw route, which is why 4 route is like mandatory in most deck these days. Yeah, there are great potential combos for Wunderwaffe, but they're 3 credits. Like, I wish I could have Air Blitz in this deck, but I just don't. I'm gonna rush you. Get the Volksgrenadier. That means the jet comes 1 turn early. Especially because I can't, like, these things blitz, and it's better to take advantage of the blitz. Rather than just dropping them down and having them be defenseless. Good. Tank comes next turn. Yeah, so in my budget version of the deck, I need to look at Strike Group, but also I have Gathering Storm. Gathering Storm guarantees you draw the jet if you don't have it by turn 8, which is really helpful. Oh no! I'm not gonna hit him. I could use production, but I want the jet to come out earlier. Japanese aggro and Field Marshal. Come on. This is all Field Marshal is, man. It's the people playing gimmick decks. That's why I designed the decks that I do. It's all the same, like, 3 or 4 gimmicks. Okay. Oh, if I attack with this, I can get this guy in the front line and then potentially get more credits. Or I could drop the tank up there. It's probably better to get HQ damage. Yeah, this is a kind of slow jet aggro, or Japanese aggro, you're right. Yeah, you know, actually, I probably had a chance there if I really wanted to. I could probably frontline him. Maybe I'm too fixated on the jet. Yeah, I had a chance. I think I had a good shot mechanically of outplaying him. Alright, so technically I'm at the jet right now. If I play my production. And that might cause him to panic, but also if like he buffs up, he could hit my HQ hard. But I don't know if I want to get dragged into like a Japanese rush battle with him. Oh, but if this will trigger his Shibata, and hurt me even more. So that's 13, 11, 9, 8. Dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna fight him conventionally a little bit. Yeah, it's actually better if I get him to exhaust himself. And then, suddenly towards the end of the game, I pivot into jets and then destroy him. Yeah, alright, so he's exhausted his cards here. Didn't even need to say anything. Alright, so do I gunship mission him and get the HQ points and drop him, or take the front line? I guess I can do both because I've got the productions. Let's do that. I could have gunship missioned him again. That gave him a lot of draws though, unfortunately. Oh, he's still going for it. I can take it out though with my Volksgrenadier. Yeah, we won with the wonder weapons last turn. No, he's definitely trying to destroy the HQ. He's got all those order cards that do it. See? So, let's destroy that. Hit his HQ for more health. And I'm okay on draw. I have the jet that I need. He might just have the orders. Yeah, he's got that. Yeah, he wins. Oh well. That was winnable. I think he got lucky on his draws. Yeah, and also this deck is uniquely, it's weak against Japanese rush because they can out technique you on their rushing into the front line and dropping 2 credit infantry. Alright, let's try Meet Merp's deck. Maybe the better move there was just to go for the jet and when the front line was more secure there. And make him panic. Because the jet would have, oh, the jet would have blocked his bomber. You're right, it would have blocked the bomber. And that would have taken away some of the attention from my HQ. That was the better call. Alright, so we have the bomber we want. We want that. That keeps him away. That helps gain credit slots. I probably don't need this. I can use that later. Alright, let's see how this works. Blitz in for 0. Gain 2 credits when you operate 3 or more operation cost. Okay. No wonder you like Free French Navy. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree, Fegolan. It seemed like there was no good move there. Just trying to think of alternatives. Okay, he destroyed that. That only does 2 damage. He can just go up and destroy this if I fire it. Maybe I should just go for buff. Yeah, let's just go for that. Sorry, not buff. I mean, boom. Boom the economy. Draw. Oh, that's meant to use for draw a card. Okay, I don't play America much. Oh, good. He's, taking it slow there. This will... When you deploy a unit, this unit is converted into it and gains its ability. Okay. Oh, because then I can combo with this and then destroy it. Oh, I should have put that first. Okay. Should have put that first, then it converts. Got it. Okay. Well, that'll destroy that. Okay, good. And then I'll convert to the bomber. Let's go straight into that. I don't have any orders, which kind of sucks. And I don't want him to I don't want him to find out that I'm doing the gimmick. Let's hit him hard with infantry. How about that? Okay. This will make him panic and burn his orders, hopefully. I don't want to tip him off on the bombers yet. Okay. Drop. Again. Again. Whoa, okay. Oh, interesting. It just gives you credits and credits and credits. Now this won't work if I want to preserve that. I'm gonna drop the bomber. Might as well. I've got the credits. Comet into my bomber. Interesting. Yeah, that card makes them panic. Which is fine. Oh, we can do war bonds. But I'm gonna save that. I shouldn't have blown it on the bomber. Oh, got it. So this deck is built around the gimmick there. $10 credits. Oh, I keep forgetting. You get the credits when you play that. Okay. And then let's I can operate this later for even more credits. Yeah, I might just win this conventionally. He's playing too passively. This is fun, though, so far. He can use the Fallschirmjäger to take that out. Oh, okay. You could have... I wouldn't have surrendered. Interesting. You know, I've never seen this American victory screen before. I'm so used to the German one. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I'm leveling up fast there. Good win. Okay. That was fun. Let's try that again. I didn't get to do the atomic bomb gimmick, so I want to try to get that. He was blitzed by a ramp deck. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know why he surrendered. That was weird. He could have taken out that infantry and I didn't have much follow-up. I guess you keep those infantry in reserve, so when you're ready, you trigger the infantry and then get, like, the massive atomic bomb. I guess that's the point of it. So you trigger 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and then you can go through all of your credits and get up really high, fire off the research. Oh, you're right, their unit would have died. You're right about that. Yeah, this deck does have a lot of math. One thing I like to do is try to keep the cognitive load low on my deck so it's not too confusing to pilot, but for an advanced player, yeah, this seems really fun. And, it's kind of a weird gimmick. You can't... There's nothing in the early game that will, like, tip them off too much or figure it out until you play the B-26 bomber. Interesting. You're right. Actually, Teutoncross, he probably did have no alternative there. Because if he didn't have anything to deal with that 6-attack infantry, the game's over. Okay. This is probably Soviet with Rush. He'll just kill that. I can take it out with this. Okay. Oh. Or I can attack him, but that can't kill any of his units. Let's, The left takes double damage. Thank you for, backseat driving stream chat. You're right. It does take double damage. Thanks for rushing. I know the stream delay is lower than before, but thanks for rushing to tell me. Otherwise, I would have seriously misstepped there. Thanks, guys. As if this deck doesn't have enough math already. Okay, self-damage. Got it. Okay. War bonds next. Alright, if you think I can survive the onslaught, because that's a potential 7 damage there. War bombs into firebomb, okay. I do have Call of the Colonies, yeah. Yeah, I could do them both, actually. But firebomb should be first. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Does he win there? No, I've got 3 left. It might survive. Okay, it won't survive. Firebomb. Okay. That'll destroy it and then do 1. Good, he lost that. I have to do Call of the Colonies. I can just do this again, though. And I can destroy that, no problem. 2 of them, wow. Okay. Alright, so I have Free French Navy. Yeah, he's got Blitzkrieg ready. I can guard. Yeah, definitely Blitzkrieg. Which he might have suppressed because he's playing, is he playing US? What, oh, he's playing, Germany with it, okay. Guard. Oh, 1, 2, 3 and guard. Yeah, that's a solid move. Okay. And then I could even fire Free French Navy or Firestorm. Firestorm, I'm not gonna get the excess damage, but it'll take out one of his heavier units there. Let's do that. I need to play this more off stream. This is it's interesting. It's fun to play. Yeah, definitely good I brought those double guards. Even with that, he's gonna break through. Yeah, game's over. Interesting, okay. Alright, one more. I want to get to, I want to try the atomic bomb gimmick. Wow, I've never seen this concept art before. I never played the US. Wow, I've never seen this one before. Interesting. I might have to raise the next stream. I think I should raise the tip goal. We always hit 1 every stream pretty quickly, and then after that it kind of tapers off. I am level 450 Germany, level 7 America, yeah. You're right, I'm even level 7. With Japan, I'm level 0. It shows, like, I'm committed to what I say. We got an extra subscriber, thank you so much. How many viewers we're at? We're at 40 before. Looks like we're down to 24, that's fine, it's getting later in the night. 19 likes, can we get to 20? Now remember guys, this isn't the only thing here. I am missing some of the cards he recommends, so don't criticize him too hard for that. Oh, you're right. It could have been. I didn't look at the screen. It could have. I see it's Alexandria. It could have been Commandos. Bad call. Looks like he's a fighter deck though. I thought I clicked that. Okay. Well, air would block the bomber conventionally, but if it fires with orders, that's fine. Pin. Oh, you're a higher level Germany than me. Okay, let's just drop that down, move up. Yeah, he's gonna buff his fighters that order now. Okay, I guess not. That one, he's gonna do that one first and then do it. Okay. Oh, I was right. Okay, there it comes. Bomber Mafia would take out a lot of these, and I can still fire with that infantry, so rather than War Bonds, I'm gonna do that. We want the B-17. Oh, it doesn't do 222? Oh, because you need 2 or more unspent credits. That was a mistake. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I don't play the US that much. Sorry, I'm used to whenever I play the US, it does that 2 damage to everything. Interesting, okay. 6, 8, 11, or that's game winning unless I do something. Do 5 damage, excess is dealt. So I can take out that, which would help with firebomb. Okay. Then the choice is either Free French Navy or attack as bomber. I think Free French Navy is the better call here. I haven't really pulled research. Game might be over here. I can guard, but he'll just blast right through that. It'll only take one of his fighters to do it. Yeah, I think the game's over here unless, like, there's some miracle. Yeah, that's over. Okay. I'm gonna experiment with this more off stream, and I'm also trying to get the cards that are missing from it. So it needs a second. I think you had. It's missing a second Bomber Mafia, and it's supposed to have 2 second Michigans. But okay, interesting. All right, let's go back to Wunderwaffe. We'll do that, and then we'll switch to the other one that got second place in the poll, which I think was it was between Strangle and Overdraw. So I'll run another poll after that between those two. That's not the deck's fault. I need to get more accustomed to America. So it's more fun to watch on stream. This deck can get the mouse. I have the tank card. Alright, Bismarck, very good. Alright, all that's great. And this is probably Commando. Which is great, which means I'll be able to get in the front line with these Blitz units and get the credits for it. Okay, it's Commando. Okay, he's going for it. Yeah, he sees he's committing fast because he sees I'm pushing him. Cool. We're at 6. Okay. 1, 2. I can do this anytime, so it's much better to get units in the front line while you still can. Also, it can take commando damage when he fires. Here it comes. He has to do that early as I'm pressuring him really hard. It's good if it's actually unlike the French deck. This deck forces him to play his commandos earlier rather than waiting. Brutal. Okay. Cool. If I can suppress one, And then gunship mission the other. I can take out both commandos. But then I would be missing out on attacking the HQ. But he's low on cards because he committed so hard. I am going to take out his commandos and fight him conventionally. And then get to the front line. These are all weak. I can't let him spiral, and then if there's nothing like blocking attacks on my HQ, he could win in like 2 extra turns. That was the right move, even though I'm sacrificing a lot of orders. Especially if I can just get within range of Bismarck, then the game's over soon. And if I pull a jet too, forget it. He's looking, he doesn't have it good. Aha! Alright, we've got the Comet. But that wouldn't take out the garrisons that I need to. And I can get HQ health with this. But actually, either way, I'm only destroying one of them, because I can only break through one of these. Oh no, I have this one too. Okay, so I can destroy 3. Got it. Or I can destroy both of them. This, then this, then this. Okay. Here it comes. This is gonna be really, it's gonna be a devastating combo. Thankfully he's low on credits. If just a few of them survive. Good, hit the HQ. Oh, unlucky. Okay. Alright, so that's 0, I can do that. No guilt. You can do the Comet into his HQ. Alright, it's within range of Bismarck, so if I survive 3 turns, I win the game. But that's a big ask, because those commandos are gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah. Thankfully his hand is low, but so is mine. Oh, yeah, I can do the production. I don't know if I'll survive that long, but yeah. So, yeah, drop that for production, and I can still do the, Comet. Alright, so next, if I survive, next turn I win the game. Thank you for reminding me about production. Oh, maybe I should have killed the front line with the Comet. Yeah, I may not survive this. Okay, I could have won if I killed the front line like he suggested. Yeah, game's over. Well, I don't know, even then... Yeah, I guess it was doing double damage. Alright, that was winnable. I should have attacked the front line. Then I would have survived that. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to switch. You guys wanted to see... we'll do one more Wunderwaffe and then I'll switch. I should have killed the front line. Was that possible, though? I think the Comet attacks at a 4. And that has 5 defense. Unless I could use the Volksgrenadiers. Yeah, the only way to consistently beat Commando is play my French attrition deck. But it's like, it's such a brutal grind to play that. Okay. He's gonna have a lot of cards, so Enigma is good. I don't have the rush units I want, but that's okay. Unless he's playing fighter. Oh, nope, Commando. Usually I feel more comfortable fighting commando decks with this deck. Because they don't guard their HQ. Yeah, they always... Interesting, so when I pressure them, it forces them to do it early. Interesting. Oh, he'll take out the tank. Bummer. Okay. He probably has a ton of commandos waiting. I still have to crossfire because they'll just destroy my HQ if I don't. I think this watch is for Germany. No, it's not actually, because I played it on my US deck. It's not. It goes for every nation. Oh boy. Where's my suppression? Do I have anything to deal with that? No? Okay. Just have to draw fire, I guess. At least this can blitz to the front line. I'm tempted to fire off both productions so I can get an extra draw and draw away fire. Yeah, for £100 or $100, it should be for every nation. I like that it shows the real time too. So for my videos, you guys can see I'm playing the match right after each other. I'm not like, you know, doing edits or cherry picking games. It shows the real time on the watch. I haven't really been drawing suppression much. Okay. How do I play this? I think he won this. It's very draw dependent, this deck. Alright, that's over. So boring to play against these. It's just the turn, like, your turn locks up and you're just seeing him slowly play orders. Alright, so let's do another poll. You guys wanted to, you also wanted me to play, what was the other two that won? I think it was between Strangle and Overdraw. Were those the other two? Yeah, they were. Okay. So, just to remind people really quick, Deck Strangle, this is Germany, Britain, and it's built around routing as many units as possible. And you can use the Sherwood Foresters to force routed infantry to be on the top of their deck so they stop drawing anything useful. Combos well with Panzer Grenadiers, Capitulation. Fog of War does that too. It adds 2 to the top of their deck. I got a Jagdpanzer thrown there in the mix. MI5 ruins their draw even more. And also too, my Sherwood Foresters, I got 6 of them. Or is it right here? I can also clone my Blackwatch, which makes their orders really expensive. That hurts commando decks. So, yeah. Oh, Strangle is winning. Okay, just so, and also the other one you guys know is my Overdraw deck. It's been a while since I played it. This one, you force their hand to go above 9. You buff up your HQ. And they overdraw cards and discard them. Strangle's winning 57 to 43, 7 votes. Okay. Looks like it's Strangle. Oh, I thought oh, it's the US. Okay, I got a portrait. Cool. I don't think 19 right now commandos are good because of a misstep. They'll probably change it. I don't think they have a soft spot for commandos. Commandos were in a weak spot for most of the time. Strangle is now 62 to 38. Alright, Strangle it is. This one I've only had it for like a few days. I'm still working on it. It's not perfect. One country locked? What do you mean? Reichsbank. Oh, interesting. I never really used Reichsbank in context of commandos. I used it a lot in my discard decks. One Roof, I'm glad that was got rid of. That was such a gimmick. Hated that card. That and Commonwealth are the things that inspired me to go all into Overdraw and discard. Now that it's gone, I feel more comfortable experimenting with other things like the Wunderwaffe and the French Attrition, which I think overall is a positive. What? Oh, it's that Alabama. Oh boy. Only had a route. I can play the Yag Panther and destroy one of his fighters, which is good. Hopefully he doesn't take out that infantry. Oh, 10 damage. Wow, game's over there unless I get a route. Wolfpack, okay. Wolfpack looks like it's the only call here. Yeah, because nothing... He's probably going to buff that fighter and just instantly win, but yeah, Wolfpack is my only chance here. I was hoping for a discard. Okay, he didn't draw Alabama, that helps, but any buff to that fighter at all, game's over. Same problem as before, though, if I don't get any guard. Okay, a route. That helps, at least I'll draw, but if I don't, if I don't get some kind of guard, it's over here. And I'm really short on credit, so I can't afford to play another one of these. Let's just see what I get. Okay, that doesn't really help. Yeah, game's over. Nice fighter gimmick, okay. Yeah, I hate these like early game gimmick decks where you're just like, you're literally playing roulette to see if the person draws their route cards or suppress, or they don't. It's just like, you might as well be spinning a wheel. It's not really playing the game. We're not going to go through this. This is a waste of time. Not going to let him play his cards and then wait to do like that absolute maximum damage. Yeah, that and buffs infantry, you're flipping a coin. Did he draw enough route cards to stop me, or did he not? And I get the win. It's not fun. 20 likes, very nice. Can we get to 25? 1 second. Okay, Japan. Black Watch will come in too late. MI5 is not really gonna... Gotta save capitulation. This one's gonna come too late. I'm gonna cut that. Yeah, exactly what you're saying. The super rush decks. The ones that I just lost on turn 2. Yeah, you knew it was the subway. You could tell. Hopefully you didn't hear. I tried to mute the mic. Anyway, yeah, those two, like, you're just trying to make them lose on turn 2, and it's just all down to draw and luck. It's not really skill. I just lost on turn 2. Tell me it's my fault again. Maybe I should swap so many of these for suppress, but this thing relies on conversion. It just needs a little more suppress, but I don't think I have any fighters in this deck. Maybe like adding the errato in might help to guarantee a route draws. That's probably what this is missing. Hyper aggressive. Okay, do I have a route? Nope. Okay. Yeah, the more instead of these erratos to help with convert draws seems to be the right move. That's what this is missing. Yeah, this deck is not even a week old. It's like 3 or 4 days, so. I first made it whenever I had that video about that overdraw guy beating me. It's better since then, but still not perfect. Okay, glad he attacked that. Wow. Okay. That'll help stop his orders. And he can instantly destroy it. Okay. Okay, I'll just do the same thing. Yeah, because pretty much to survive in this current meta, you need route on hand. And there's many ways to guarantee it. So the errato seems like the good way to do that. You can't grasp the goal of the deck because it hasn't survived long enough to do it because of these stupid rush decks. Totally understandable. Hopefully he exhausts himself attacking against these guards and I can outlast him. So I'm one turn to capitulation if he like really heavily commits to this. Ooh, instant destroy. Alright, capitulation is mandatory. Yep, you know the standard gimmick. Sherwood, Rout, Fog of War. Exactly. Exactly. Draw denial, yeah, exactly. Take your time. I've got all day. Oh boy, there's a turn off. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, we can start the Doom stack on him. Oh, I can play this and then get two, but I gotta clear him out. Yeah, so this deck has a lot of German elite units that I can copy. That's also what it's built around. I should show you the full lineup. I will after this game, when I put the errata in. Interesting, he doesn't seem to have the intel cards he needs. Very interesting, okay. Oh, he's going for the kill, okay. 4th Brigade, that helps. Definitely need that to draw away. Let's, attack into that, and one more of these. Yeah, the errata will solve that. Okay, game's over. Unless, yeah, he's got an intel. Game's over. Oh, is it not affecting all of his cards? Never mind, it is. Okay, game's over. You mentioned that last stream, Dikijao. Okay, so, oh, that's not... Wait. It doesn't have, Oh, it was my other one that has the German elites to copy. Sorry, I was playing the wrong deck. I meant to play, where is it? Or maybe it's my no orders one. This one, yeah, this one has all the elites to copy. But I don't like it that it has no orders. Yeah, so this one's based around you fire off commandos, they get to 1, and then you can use the dive bombings to take them out. That's like your order for destruction. You clone a lot of these like heavy German tanks, which make you dominate the mid to late game. And Schützen's also there for removal, pack 40. Let me show you guys what this one's about. It's still Strangle, so I'm not, no scam. Okay. No orders too. Same thing. So what you do is you have a lot of throwaway rush units that helps you survive the early game. Then as soon as you get to mid, you start cloning some German elite super tank and then win the game. Okay. Then, yeah, give me an opportunity here. In fact, I'm going to take the front line with both. Hopefully that triggers and I get 2 credits. Because being at 6 would be great. Oh, nice artwork on that, that infantry there. That's 3 credits, yeah, so the Pack 40 is not going to do anything against that. Let's get the bomber in the field. Hopefully it makes him burn his orders on it. He's got nothing. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. Rather than going... Well, I could do Black Watch and block his orders, or take the front line with Fallschirmjäger and hit his HQ. Black Watch. I want to be able to clone that later. It's good to have it already down. Oh, yeah, that was expensive. 5 credits on that. Yeah, but you get rid of the bomber, which is fine. This one's 2 credits, so that's easy to destroy with Pack 40. Let's move up with that and get the Panzer ready. Here it comes. I can block that for a while, though, thankfully. A great thing, too, is this can do like that, and then you Pack 40 that, and you can do Black Watch again. Do you think it's good making only just German deck? Probably not, but I can't change who I am. It's probably better to be more balanced. If I play the other decks more, maybe I would understand their cards outside of the context of only just dealing it with, like, however my deck's set up, but I can't change what I am. I just like to play Germany almost exclusively. I'll play a little bit of UK, probably. That's my second most... No, Soviet Union and UK are my 2 most likely ones. Okay, very nice. Let's move up and Pack 40 that, because I don't want him to get more HQ health. And now we can start pressuring his HQ. That was expensive, and I still have my guard unit, which is really good. Okay. And I can still Fallschirmjäger and get 2 buff cards. It's good he had to burn that on trash, because I've still got my elites coming. I don't have a German-Italian deck. I haven't played that for many years. When I start memberships on this channel, I'll start doing deck reviews and deck requests from members. So, then would be a good time to suggest it. Sure, you can see my deck list. Oh, that's brutal, Adolfo. That's brutal. Alright, in theory, if he does nothing about this front line right now, he loses the game. Because that's, 6, 9, 12 damage. Interesting. Is he going to convert that into 2 death units, or what's going on here? Oh, interesting. That's the gimmick. Okay. So he's going to do 6 damage to my HQ a turn here. Okay, that was 6 damage, so not a lot of time. Seems like the only way to win here is just go for the gold. I got to, is that 6 credits, so I can't route that. Yeah, I just have to try to win. That's the only way. Alright, as long as I survive this and do 5 damage, I win the game. And you're right, if he plays a unit, it's over. He's wasted one of them. Try to get a draw, that's a bad sign. Yeah, so what this deck is based around is you have like a very thin layer of rush units on top of it, so you can deal with early game rush, and then at the end, you have these super powerful German elites which can win on their own, and you have the ability to clone them. That gimmick he had was too weak, it's just too dependent on those cards. The rest of the stuff wasn't really interesting. I would combo that with early Soviet rush. Probably that's the best way to get that to work. Anyway, so let's go through this. It's got the Mouse, King Tiger, Leopold, Panzer, Panther D. All of those to guarantee at least one of those comes up, so you can clone it. There's 4 chances to clone with Sherwood Forest. Panzer Grenadier for removal. It's also a strong unit on its own, as you saw. Blackwatch, 2 of them to make sure you can shut down orders like that. He had to spend so much money on ramp cards the whole game. It's even better if you can clone that. The JU-87, that's good for soaking up orders. People panic when they see a 4-cost bomber or fighter. Adds dive bombing. As you can see, it can take out their deadly damage units. Also, if you pair it with the 1st Commandos, you can destroy any unit, right? So you fire dive bombing. Sometimes that gets their defense... Oh yeah, this gets their defense down to 1. Then you fire dive bombing. That's a removal. This is for HQ healing, which is really helpful because you don't really have guards or many methods beyond that. You draw an extra card, source of draw plus HQ healing. You haven't really seen it though. Pack 40 is great. Destroys 2-cost rush units. And as I said before, you can pair it with the Commandos and do an instant destroy. Schützen it's for heavier targets you can destroy. Fallschirmjäger, if you're lucky, if you can get that in the front line, that's a potential 6 damage. Volksgrenadiers is to buff up your credits because there are some expensive cards in here. Panzer Grenadier is also, it's awesome too. If they're not really, if they give you the front line, extra credits, great. Holds the front line, damages their HQ, wonderful. And these are just trash units to clog up the early game. All right, so you want the deck code? No problem, we can do that for you. Notepad. Here's the deck code. I chose Germany for this one because they have some of the strongest elite cards in the game, but Soviet Union might be good. The trouble is if you play Britain, Germany, you don't get access to their elite tanks. Wait, since you have some cheap units, the 3K elite infantry would be better than the Fallschirmjäger? Which infantry is that? I wish I could cancel. Do you know what that's called? Yeah, I'm open to suggestions on this one. It's still a new deck. Let's see. Which 3K infantry? This looks good. $22 legs, very good. Can we get to 25? I'm not a fan of the British elite tanks, but I'm open to suggestions on that. Let's do Volksgrenadiers. And I want to block any potential front line there. If the Sexton... Oh, yeah, if you duplicate the Sexton, that's a lot of potential pin. Interesting. Okay. Let's get that in the front line. Is he going to sacrifice his draw? Oh, good. He's going to sacrifice his draw infantry on that. Fine by me. Alright, this isn't really a rush deck, so let's go for the more draw and later game. I want to just trick him into thinking he's a rush deck. Very good. Bomber, and let's get more trash in the front line. Four Fallschirmjäger instead of 8 Fallschirmjäger? Okay, 4 Fallschirm. I'll check that out. Okay, good. Alright, so now I got my clones ready, but nothing too powerful yet. I'll save that. Front line. I'm going to dive bomb. No, I should save the dive bomb. You'd be surprised, Meat Merp. Panther D is a great card. It's in this deck. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Cool. And I still got the draw. Alright, let's take that out. Great. Let's put a little more trash in the front line. Plus Fallschirmjäger. Good. I used the bomber, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Hold it there. Deals double damage. Okay, good. I suppress, or I dive bomb that one because that's more expensive, and he's got shock, so he can do damage. Almost a mouse. None of those are 2. Okay, so that one I actually can't destroy this. That's 4/4. But I can guard it, which is fine. I'm tempted, rather than guard the HQ, just guard those, but... I can destroy both of these, which is good. Let's do that first. Oh, I just played myself. I couldn't afford the guard then. Well, I'll bait him with extra draw there. Hopefully, yeah, it's better anyway if he blows 4 credits on taking out one of those bombers of the infantry anyway. It's gonna be very expensive, even still at this early in the game. Good. Oh, interesting. Okay. I've got the mouse, so I don't feel bad about cloning this this Stuka, because then I can use it to nullify his tanks. So I wish I had, like, when you do this though, when you commit to this, no more good draws are coming, so I'd have to rely on the mouse. And there's not really much below 3. Actually, I have extra draw though, which is fine. Let's do that. Okay. And take that out. Yeah, so also with Sherwood, you can also start an infinite guard loop, and so it's 5-6, 5-6, 5-6, 5-6, which will just, you know, it'll grind down any deck out there. I've done that before also with this deck. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can play it. Alright, this is great, because I can dive bomb that and really hit him hard. Or at least stop him from doing damage to me with it. Alright, and I can keep this up just about every turn if I do that. Yeah. And the longer this drags on too, the more I get buffed on my HQ. Now that's smart. If he gets some lucky fights, that will shut down this gimmick. But there's no kill on that. That's good. And there's not going to be excess damage. He wasted that order. He should have held it. Because he can't take that out. Yep. Good. And now my Stukas can hit those. You can get one of them. Oh, interesting. Okay, he got both Stukas. No problem. But when I play the Stuka again, dive bombing... Nothing. Good. Okay, dive bombing is going to take that out. I've got the King Tiger ready too. That's a lot of potential damage. Does he have any 3 units? There's none are at 3. Just 1. Which would be helpful to destroy if I play the mouse. I've got a lot of... Let's see, that's 11... 15. That's a lot of damage though. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Double guard. Yeah, I guess I could go for attrition on him. Yeah, let's drag out the game. He has 1 shock tank, but... Yeah, let's do double guard on him. Drag out the game. Ooh, that's tough. Ooh, that's tough. A lot of armor on those guys. And he's got HQ defense. Should have double guarded him. So Soviet decks typically don't run suppress. No problem. Alright, so none of these are really at 3. Even the mouse isn't gonna dramatically save things. Maybe I should have suppressed his shock tank. So this is the blueprint. I was trying to go for a no orders deck, but maybe this deck would benefit from some orders. If I have the Leopold, though, if I draw that, I'm golden. That's one advantage to drawing out this game. Dragging, I should say. Wow. That was a brutal turn. Even if I do play Leopold, I think he can just blitz and end the game. Yeah, I can't do it because I need a, I get dive bomb there. Okay. Game's probably over there. So we'll back out. We'll see. I'll check out that 4 Fallschirmjäger he recommended and see how that goes. Yeah, and maybe it would benefit from adding just like 1 crossfire. Yeah, normally at this point in the game, the mouse would have saved you because, you know, there's a whole bunch of trash units on the field, but he's playing T-34 in July 2025, which is unusual. You don't see this too much. Alright, game's over. He's just toying with me now. Okay, I think we can afford to add a little bit of orders to it, though it won't be no orders. Elites. Okay. So he said it's the 4 Fallschirmjäger and it's 3 credits. Where is that? I don't see it. Do I not own that card? Number 3 Commando. Faster. I don't see that one. What was that card you were talking about? You saw it, okay. And you're sure it's Fallschirmjäger? It's an elite infantry, okay. Oh, this one. Choose a unit hand of cost of 2 or less. Set it to 0. So yeah, it would combo a lot with these early ones. Okay. It's a little more expensive. Now, what do you recommend I swap it? Just this Fallschirmjäger or the Schützen? It's gotta be 2 or less, so maybe not. Maybe the Schützen is the one to swap it with. Schützen in a lot of those games wouldn't have saved me. Okay, or a JU. Yeah, we only need 1 of those. Or we only need 2 of those. It might also be worth it to add some kind of removal order. What do you guys think? Capitulation or Crossfire? The base Fallschirmjäger is really bad. It won me some games before. It's like, it's great against commandos because they let it slip into the front line and that's potentially 6 damage. I wasn't really hurting for draw in that game. This one does it well. What do you think, guys? Capitulation or Crossfire? Capitulation over Crossfire. This deck is expensive. Oh, but you have the Sherwood Forest, so you could use it to, Maelstrom, really? Maelstrom would damage my own units. Use both. Why not both? Good idea. Actually, let's, yeah, cut the Crossfire. Take out the train. Train has saved me a lot of games. Let's see, what else can I cut? I could cut the Fallschirmjäger. So you guys don't seem to like that. Though 1 Enigma would solve my card problems if I ever run into it, so maybe an Enigma is better than a Crossfire. You should add the 2K Elite Order. Oh, yeah, finally. You're right, because that combos really well, and it'll guarantee me 1 early game. Let's do that, yeah. Let's add the 2K Elite Order. Oh, the redeploy order, really? Not the Africa Corps, huh? Why the redeploy one? Yeah, I know it's 41 out of 10. 41 out of 40. Why no shifting doctrine? Yeah, I guess you're thinking of triggering it with the Sherwood, is that why? Then we gotta cut something. You could do it twice with the mouse, yeah. Then we had to cut something. Again, you guys didn't seem to like the Fallschirmjäger, so that's probably the cut I'm gonna do. Oh, you could trigger the pack again. Yeah, that's true. No more Schützen to cut. I'm thinking of cutting the bomber and just doing one. And then we're set. Oh, the Panzer IIA. Yeah. Now that I think about it, actually. The Panzer IIA does seem like a good cut. Yeah. I think I'm maxed out on Volksgrenadiers. Yeah, I've got max Volksgrenadiers. What's number 9? Oh, cut one of those. I'm willing to cut, let's cut a Volksgrenadiers and also get an Enigma in here. Maybe that 2-1 infantry get a draw? What's the German draw infantry? Enigma would solve that. Oh, this one for the front line? Yeah, actually, I have a decent chance of taking the front line with these guys, so I'll cut one more Volksgrenadiers and then also add this guy for draw. Alright, that should be enough draw. We've got 3 sources. Enigma. In fact, Enigma might even be worth cutting now. And just swapping it for Crossfire. Which I think I'm going to do, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's try that now. Alright, we'll do 1 or 2 more of these, and then let's go to, let's finish the stream out with the Wunderwaffe. Alright, 10 new subscribers from the stream. Thank you so much, guys. Alright, Stalingrad, so we want, let's, yeah, let's keep it like this. King Tiger, okay. I'm sacrificing a little less removal because I have 1 less Stuka to pair with the number 9 Commando. In favor of a little bit more viable early game rush. Good, okay. I can destroy that, no problem. And take the front line. Yeah, I'm gonna save the number 9 Commando for his tanks. Oh, okay, this is the gimmick. Alright, that thing is very dangerous, so I am gonna blow this now and just destroy him. That thing can one-shot his HQ if he gets it set up right. Oh, he's early rush, okay. Then he will find I'm prepared for him. Oh, I can do it again. Or I could, Yeah, it's better to burn the Commando than waste the Crossfire. Oh yeah, and also another thing you can clone is the 1/1 commando. Exactly, great combo. So probably I shouldn't cut so many of these commandos because they're so powerful. It's almost even better than that draw card. Yeah, because you want to be able to. I forgot. You want to be able to clone the commandos. Okay, yeah, he's probably ready for a draw soon. So I can do like this. And crossfire. They're still coming. Still coming. Pack 40. Okay, and I get a draw from that. Very nice. Okay. And I am going to suicide into that so he can't take out my artillery. And I can clone that Pack 40 every round now and take out his 2 credit, 1 credit infantry. Which is great. Oh, no clone now. I think it's better to route that than... Oh, I can play this guy. Alright, I'll do him next. Good, he didn't get any draw from that. Really good, okay. Perfect. The guard I played this turn, I don't think I was able to use it. If he gets a big draw, though, there, that's really bad for me. Oh, good. Alright, so now let's go into an infinite guard cycle. Because that will really wear him down. Yeah. Alright, good job, guys. Really solid. Let me just double check the, Oh, I have the maximum commandos now. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much happy with everything here. Yeah, I don't think there's much that needs to be changed. Alright, one more, then we'll do a Wunderwaffe, and then we'll end the stream. Japanese Rush, so fun. Good. There aren't really many orders in this deck, so I'm glad he played the Shibata. This was originally a no orders deck. Now it has very few. Oh no, not the 2 credit Blitz infantry. If this ever needs draw, I can swap the tank with the Jaeger. German draw. Wow, a lot of commandos today. Schützen are great versus his deck. Too bad I just cut them. There are no more Schützens left. He's gonna give me a chance to clone them. It's tempting to go for the kill, though, but yeah. Maybe I should just start cloning. He's playing his turn really slow. Oh, so this is where the Fallschirmjäger comes in handy, right? I can pop in, I could clear him potentially. And then save the clone for my guards. And just do an infinite guard cycle. Yeah, it's just with the Japanese rush player, you want to clear the front line. And yeah, he's not expecting German deck with commandos. I like to take these people by surprise. Okay. How would one commando survive? If I clone this artillery, that'd be great too, because I can just, like, one-shot. But the other Shibata had 3 health, so I had to use the Fallschirmjäger on it. Oh, Fury. Yeah, you're right. But, oh, yeah, Fury on Shibata, that's 1 damage. Oh, I was thinking 1 damage. I was only thinking in terms of health. Yeah, you guys are right. Capitulate. Even if I capitulate, that's, you could use old hairs in 1 shot. Do Blackwatch. Good, he's going for draws. He doesn't know what to do. Okay. Alright, we can start an infinite Fury Guard cycle. Or capitulate now. He's holding my pack 40 in there, which would help. It's not quite critical yet, so I should save the capitulate. Leopold, good, okay. And, let's take this out. Oh, I could have done it again. Oh well. Yeah, because he had shock. That was a waste. Should have attacked into his shock unit. Oh, there's potential of overdraw there. If I fire my Leopold. Might make sense to capitulate first and then Leopold. Yeah, but that tank could rush right back and do damage again. He's in range of overdraw. I'm debating the classic conundrum with all my decks. Capitulate first or Leopold first. Blitz. Yeah, and let's do an infinite Leopold cycle. Yeah, there's a danger of old hairs, which I wanted to prevent. And I can do an infinite guard cycle on Leopold. Better to make him spend all those credits again, too. Lucky. Got the kill on the Leopold. Alright, so even capitulation now would not save me. It's better to, double guard here. Lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Such a generic, boring deck. Alright. Let's do a fun little jet power to reset, get a win, and then we'll end the stream. If I'd forced him to overdraw that bomber, the game would have gone differently. Yeah, I'm gonna drop my 2 credit Japanese infantry. And sadly, the only way to like strangle those decks and shut them down is to play the French attrition one, which is... It's fun winning, but it's definitely not fun to play, let's put it that way. It makes the game a little tedious, but maybe because I've been playing it so much. Okay. Navy deck Germany, okay. This is this deck's weakness. One that I think is really sinister is, when you switch decks, they pair you against a deck that counters you. I've noticed that. Wow, what an aggressive little deck. Yeah, I know, it's exactly coming, Jasper. Probably should have saved that for the, for his, German Navy cards, but I've got 4 of them. Good. Okay, next turn I can get my jet down. Because I've got production. Oh, good. You should have destroyed the tank. I'm happy that happened. Yeah, Overdraw is, I need to play that more. I haven't played it in a while. But yeah, Overdraw works well against all these ones, too. Overdraw and the Attrition ones are the 2 best ones to play against the current meta. Just trying to have fun, though. You're absolutely right. Sunset Security. Here it comes. Right, that one I suppress. Okay. Three-hour stream. Oh, you guys are... That's going to give me a lot of watch time. Yeah, smart to take that out. I've got another jet coming though, so that's fine. I don't mind that he pins it. In theory, too, if I really want to burn my deck, I can use shifting attack to fire that again. Pinning both. Okay, well, guess what? I can shifting attack. Wait. No, I can just operate that one normally. Okay, yeah, they'll just shifting attack and win the game. That's why you bring it. Wrecked. There you go. It either works dramatically or it fails dramatically. It's such a gamble. Just like real Winterwaffe, alright? Alright, let's see some of these comments. Braz, overdraw works well versus a lot of... Oh, we talked about that. Yep. Watch time means more recommendations. Yep, that's how YouTube works. That's why I talk about that in my guide, creatorheadstart.com. By the way, Braz, gotta be honest, not a huge fan of the no commentary videos. I like listening to your reasons for playing certain cards at certain times, just your opinion. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's the main draw of my channel, and when I don't do that, well, you know, there goes the main draw of my channel. It just comes down to, as I mentioned before, new father, I'm so pressed for time, and sometimes I don't even have time to add the AI lines to it. So, but you're right, from now on, no more of those no commentary videos. Ironically, that's what I started my channel with, and yeah, that's why I didn't go anywhere for a few years. But yeah, thank you for reminding me. I needed a strong reminder about that. Yeah, that is the whole draw of my channel. Okay, then next time, rather than just doing no commentary, I will, at a minimum, I'll do the AI voice. I watch this channel because you talk out the logic. It's helped me get better as a player with less than 1 year into it. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's daunting for a new player. There's so many different card combos and everything, and a lot of the best channels, they sit and they mumble, and they don't explain, even though they're better players than me, they don't explain why they play, right? And one of the reasons I was doing that was I was trying to pump out videos to get to 500 subscribers. I was really trying to push it. I wanted to get super chats for this stream. That's why I was doing that. But thank you for reminding me. I absolutely will do that. And you're right about the logic. I find, so when I'm actually playing live, I'm a lot worse. I'm actually a pretty bad player live. But when I have time to think about it and I can explain the logic of doing this and that, or explain where I made a mistake, I think that is really helpful to new players. You're absolutely right. Toot and cross. Alright, let's do one more game. Just one more, because I'm so close to leveling up. And getting a special card. One more, and then I gotta go. Yep, so anyway, combination of not a lot of time, and I desperately wanted to get to 500 subscribers, so I was putting those ones out. Because yeah, it was a huge missed opportunity to not commentate the one where I lost to my own deck, the overdraw one. I told myself I would commentate it later, but then, you know, I don't get around to it. German, okay. It helps when you go first, too. This looks good. I don't think I need Enigma, though. Because I have this. Good, a free turn 1. Probably means he's discard. Good. Oh, he's a convert guy. That's fine for me. Take the front line and get a draw, or take the front line with Blitz. Definitely Blitz. I'm gonna save the production. So I want to turn 5 jet. I mean, potentially, if this thing triggers... Oh, well, I can't. Okay. I was gonna say, if that thing triggers, then this turn I could have gotten the jet. Yeah, turn 6. Figures how that works, huh? That's fine. That's no problem, I can suppress that. That's why I didn't use the suppress on on that guy. Let's see. Now it is more expensive. So if I fire the suppress, I can't afford the jet. That's fine. I'll just attack his HQ conventionally. And I'll drop down a tank too. Fresh out of suppresses though, so if he plays another one, I'm in trouble. Good, he doesn't have it. No. Oh, that was desperate. Okay. Wrong move, sadly. Alright, and this time I am going to fire the production just so I can get that 1 extra damage on him. You never know if that makes a difference between a win or a loss. Though maybe I shouldn't, because it would have made the Bismarck come earlier. Tough choice. You just don't know. Though in the context of the Fortify, that was a good call. Alright, so I can just do this and win the game. This is so cheap. This feels like a gimmick, actually. Turn 7 win. Pretty gimmicky, but yeah, hey, great way to end the stream. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming out. Novoski, thank you so much for the tip. Very generous. Next time the tip goal's going up, guys, though. 1 out of 1, it fills up too quick. Meep Merp, thank you so much for the suggestions. I'm gonna play more with your deck. See, I like the atomic bomb pounding with those French bombers. So I'm writing that in my notes. Play more and mess around with the Meep Merp deck. You're welcome, Jasper. No, thank you guys for sticking around so long. 3 hours! That's a long time to be on a stream. Thanks for... Wow, nice win. Appreciate it, Sunset Security. Hopefully next time you can super chat. Let's try. I will enjoy the weekend. You too. Have some nice stroopwafel, Jasper. Yeah, work does pass with live streams. Oh, you have a deck code for me. Alright, let's check this out. And we leveled up and got the wild card. Very nice. Okay. Poor Gabriel. I don't want to delete his deck. I'll just delete my discard one. I'll delete this one. It's Soviet. I never play Soviet. Alright, what's this? Oh, is this about, this is about filling their deck with trash? This is a Strangle deck? I'll give it a shot. Thanks. Actually, it's Meep Merp Strangle. Okay, let's try that out next stream. You're welcome for the stream, guys. Let's see if I missed anything in the chat here. Yeah, I should go back and commentate the game where I lost to my own deck. Absolutely. Actually, let me remind myself. Commentate loss to overdraw. Okay. Alright, see you guys. Thanks so much for watching. We did really well. I think we hit a high of almost 45 viewers. That was an all-time high. And then we had a bit of a drop off there when I switched decks. Alright, see you everybody.